How's it going, everybody? It's been a long time. Nice to see you again. Hope you're doing okay. Keep your spirits high. Just as I was telling somebody recently, just the mere fact that you're surviving is already success. Think about it that way. So anyway, I got this private email from one of my viewers, and he says, "You are a long time not uploading video. This is because Trump?" He's asking, "This is because Trump? You said he cannot lie. Always keep his word. It seems you was wrong." He's Hungarian. I'm doing my best Hungarian accent, and I should be good at it. So he continues, "No wall, just fence. No Obamacare, remove. No Obamacare, remove. Goldman Sachs guy in government, etc. You were wrong. That's why you don't upload video. I don't want to hurt you. Just question. Hi." He ends with hi. That's what Hungarians do, and it was so weird when every time I go over there, it's like, whenever you leave a place, they say hello to you. Hello. Like, I'm not coming, I'm going. They kind of totally got that wrong, I guess. It's because in Hungarian, the greeting is the same, coming or going, so they figured that in English it must be the same way. But I try to explain it to them, but it just does not go into their head. But anyway, so this was written by a Hungarian viewer, and his name is Rózsahegyi Gábor, which is a very nice name. Rózsahegyi Gábor. Last names come first in Hungarian, so his last name is Rózsahegyi, which means Rose Hill, Rose Mountain. So in translation, it's Gábor Rose Mountain. It's a nice name, yeah. So this guy is Marxist leaning, and that's what bothers me. Marxist leaning. Marxism. Miért vagy te kommunista? Miért vagy te egy kommunista? Miért mész arra fele? Miért van ez benned? Milyen betegség ez, ami benned van? Kijön belőled a kommunizmus? I'm asking him why he's a communist. And all you have to do is go to Budapest. Not Bucharest. Budapest. Bucharest and Budapest. They're two different cities. They're two different huge, humongous, big bad cities. Sinful cities. As all our cities are. Sin City. But I like both cities. They're quite different when you think about it. They're very different. People are different. Wow, people are different. Yeah, people are different, but they're the same as well. It's very interesting. I get along with both cultures, both races. They're similar. They're similar. Even their food is similar. Come on. So I'm kind of caught between both of them, right? Romania's here, Hungary's here, and I'm from Transylvania, which is right in the middle of them, and I'm proud to be an ethnic Hungarian, but I'm from Transylvania, which is a province in Romania. Transylvania, you know, for hundreds and hundreds of years went back and forth between the two countries, and every time a war was lost or a war was won, it switched sides, or one side took it over. So, as I explained before, Transylvania is a very nice place. I was just there, as some of you may know, and it's got hills and mountains and fast-running rivers, big farms, ranches, shepherds with hundreds of sheep. It's both rural, but the cities can also be thought of as advanced at the same time. So it's a dichotomy of both old and new at the same time. It's a dichotomy of both intelligent, advanced, and backward, both in what you see, the physical aspects of it, and also the way people behave. There's a lot of primitive people, and then there's a lot of advanced people, educated people. And you see them just juxtaposed side by side, which is the shock and awe that you get in these countries that you don't get quite as much in the West. It's the shock and awe. And it could be pretty emotionally taxing to live in that society if you're not used to those two extremes side by side. And sometimes there's nothing in between. But I'm getting off topic. Getting back to my Hungarian friend here, Rózsahegyi Gábor. Why is he leaning communist? Why is he a Marxist? Why is he weak? He's a bunny. Look, there's bunnies in there. You can tell. You can tell immediately, just by a few words that he utters, you can tell a bunny from a man. Nyuszi vagy, te egy nyuszi vagy. Vagy nyuszi vagy férfi vagy. There's nothing in between. So, can I do this video half and half in Hungarian, half in English? Wouldn't that be funny? I guess nobody would understand it. Hungarians won't understand it, and English speakers won't understand it. But it would be fun for me. Seems like that's how I conduct my life, half and half. Jeez. All my life, half and half. Half Hungarian, half English. Yeah, just thinking, I had lost track of Romania. But I consider Romania, interesting enough, my home country. Interesting, isn't it? Being a minority in Romania. Experiencing racism. Experiencing communism. Yeah. I've experienced it all. Secret police, persecution, discrimination. I know it all my friends. I know it all. And that's why I can speak to you on these topics. I have a very wide perspective on the world and on people, on men, on women. So miért vagy kommunista? Miért vagy egy nyuszi? What a wimpy email. Nyuszi, bunny. It's the word for in Hungarian for bunny. Nyuszi. And remember my girlfriend, right? In Budapest, she would go into any situation with me and she would say, Nyuszi, férfi, nyuszi, férfi, nyuszi, férfi. And I'm going, oh my God. My whole thesis has been corroborated by a woman. And this woman was to be taken seriously because she had a certain condition that she suffers from to this day, which I'm not finished addressing as of yet. She's a female sociopath, and therefore she really understands the underlying systems that govern specifically male nature. This is, you gotta understand, this is what people specialize in because this is what people prey on. Not people, I mean sociopaths. Sociopaths prey on the malfunction, the dysfunction, the vulnerabilities, insecurities of others. And that's why it can be so fucking devastating to be with a sociopath. Because they literally take you and rip your guts out from the inside. It's like, you know, the old medieval tortures, whatever, they cut you in half and they rip your guts out while you're alive. And this is what sociopaths do. But before you notice it, right? Before you notice it, your guts are already out. It's like you were hit by a car and you were disboweled. That's what a sociopath does. Now, a sociopath doesn't even realize they're doing it. It just comes so naturally to them. That's the pathology that they suffer from. And it's an addiction. But why am I going down this road? I don't want to go down this road. This is not what this video is about. I didn't even know what this video is about, but I just wanted to thank some of you who have been extremely good and contributed towards this work and donated for this work to continue that I'm doing. And I just could not let you guys down, and I'm back. And I got a lot of interesting topics, a lot of controversial topics that are just brewing in my head. You know, they're just so I want to get to those topics. They're fermenting in my head. That's the word I was looking for. And what happens is something I really want to get out just works on me and agitates me inside, internally, to the point where I can't hold it in any longer. It's like going to the bathroom. Ooh, that's a bad analogy. But I just can't hold back any longer. And I gotta let the world have it. It just comes out. And I got these special topics that are really nagging at me right now that I want to get out. Sometimes it could be as little as little questions somebody asks me. And they don't even know it, but it's a profound question. They don't even know it, but it's a very difficult question to answer. They don't even know it, but it's a humongous topic. See? And it's these are provocations of my intellect, and I like that because it gets me thinking, and it presents me a problem which then, through my creativity and through my intellect, I want to solve. And that's how men function. That's a key characteristic of male nature. We like problems. We want to solve them. We want to fix them. And every woman we meet, we want to fix. Because we see a big fucking problem in front of us, right? Oh my God. Honey, you're all fucked up. You don't even know how fucked up you are. But you cruise through life, which is the functional sociopath. A condition and a definition and an illustration of all women. They are functional sociopaths. And the only variability is the extent to which they are functional. Because even if you're half decent, you're arousing the males. And it's unfair. It's unfair for men to see that women hold that kind of power, right? It actually goes as far as getting men to hate women. And women don't understand this. They don't even realize it. Men are programmed to inseminate you and to put up with all your fucking crap and waste a lot of their time, a lot of their money, a lot of their energy just to inseminate you. That's how God, if you believe in God, designed us. And that's the very basis of the inequality. Now that's what I define as the inequality between the genders. The female privilege that every woman holds. And it really marginalizes men. And it doesn't matter who the fuck you are as a guy. You could be 5'2" with a dick this small. Or you could be 6'4", masculine looking, tough guy. Also with a dick this small, usually. It doesn't matter. You're afflicted with the same disadvantages for being male. And that's the very basis, right out of the gate, right at the start, right at birth. You're disadvantaged against women. So, men give up and they say, fuck this. They say, I'm not being valued by women. Got to understand something very important. What we as men value in men, in ourselves, and in other men. This is the key to it all, to understanding women. What we respect, aspire to, value, admire, revere in men is not what women feel towards men. And that's a tough pill to swallow. And that's where men really get confused. Men really get let down. That's where men really question their own self-worth, question their own abilities, their actual identities as to who they are. It goes that deep. That fucking deep. Women don't realize it, do they? They know what they want. And they ruthlessly, without empathy, go after it. And that's where men get betrayed. The fact that women don't value men as they value themselves. So I'll just leave this with you as a thought, something to contemplate. And I'll see you very soon with a new topic. How you doing, dude? You're looking nice. Yeah. You're a young guy, aren't you? You're a young guy. Oh, yeah. He's saying something. Where are you guys going? Where are you guys going? Where are you guys going? Come on, hurry up. Go home. Okay, guys, no problem. No worries, guys, no worries. You're looking nice.